Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is me, your Vidya Priya. So today we will continue our last previous session, that is image processing using Python part 2. So previously we covered how to read an image, how to display the image, and how we pre-process the image. We covered only single part of the pre-processing, that is RGB to GAY conversion. We just did it. So we'll continue the pre-processing session in this video. Okay, so before we start our session, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So let's begin our channel. So here we continuing our pre-processing session, right? So previously we did a color image to gray conversion. That's the basic part. So we will continue to do the next step is image filtering. What is image filtering? Why we are doing image filtering? So these are the common questions which you get of course, it will ask question to you why we are doing all the steps in image processing. Yeah, it's a very important, I think, step. Okay, so once you need to extract some, once you extract some feature of an image and get the details from the image, and you need to identify any object from the image, and you need to do the image filtering. Okay. Image filtering is nothing but it is used to remove the noise from an image. Yeah, noise is present in an image, it's true. Some technical noises, if I say, I think you guys might know about this. Okay, in coming video I'll explain the separate theory session of it noise. Okay, well I'll just tell the name of the noise today. Okay, that is salt and pepper and speckle noise and so on. Okay, so these are some noise which you use to remove, that is the image filters work. Okay, and what is filter actually inside it? So if we see image filter, it involves the convolution of an image. Okay, and within a kernel. So what is kernel? Kernel is nothing but it's just a square matrix, that is n cross n, where n is a odd number. Like example 3 cross 3, 5 cross 5, and 7 cross 7, 9 cross 9. It is actually depends upon your image quality. You can go with this kernel and that kernel. It's nothing but taking a convolution. That is a filter. Okay, there are common filters in this image processing. Number one is mean, median, and Gaussian. The three filters which I'm going to tell you today, and we will also do the coding part separately as we did the previous session. Okay, so let's begin the first image filter, that is mean. Mean is very simple filter, if I say. It's a basic image filter. Okay, what it does means it calculates the intensity of the pixel and replace it by mean of its value. That's it. Okay, and within its kernel size, that is n cross n. And the same thing Gaussian. Gaussian is also it's related same to the mean filter. Okay, but it is not taken the mean. It will use to take the average weighted surrounding the pixel intensity. Okay, and with the parameter of the sigma. And median filter. Median filter calculates the pixel intensity at the center of the element and replace it by it at the center actually. Okay, and it's within the n cross n kernel matrix. But all three is to it used to blurring of an image in order to reduce the noise of an image. That's it. It's all three does the blurriness. But in some certain parameters, like mean takes the mean and particular area, it calculates the pixel intensity and replaced by its own mean, whereas Gaussian does it taking the average weighted of the pixel intensity, and whereas median takes the median of an pixel intensity and replaced by its central element of that particular image, that is kernel size within n cross n. That is, but all three does the blurriness. It will slightly blurring of an image in order to reduce the noise. That's it. Okay, so we'll see the coding session. Okay, if you guys have any doubt, please ask me and I'll let you know about these questions. Okay, so let's begin with the coding session. So we are in the coding session. So this was the last session coding. So as you see, we read the image, pre-process it. So we'll continue the pre-processing step, but in the next step I can think can say that filtering session in the pre-processing. So image filter. So image filter. Yeah, correct. So I already tell you that three important filter, that is mean, median, and Gaussian. So these are the three basic filter which will we going to be see today. So let's begin the coding. I'll tell you, it's not very difficult, but it's very easy. But you need to remember these steps, okay? And you need to know about what are the packages required to do that, and what are the import files it is necessary, and what is a predefined function of that particular filter. Okay, so let's begin with the mean one. Okay, so for example, I'll start image IMIF1. Okay, so it's not like that. Image filter 1 equals to CV2, because we are dealing with image, so fully it comes at computer vision toolbox, CV2 dot blur. So like, yeah, dot blur is definedly taken as a defaultly will take it as a mean filter. Okay, bracket, and the previously image is gray, so we'll give an input as a gray. I already told you that these are the process which necessary, it will apply only for 2D, not for the 3 image like RGB image. It will only work for the gray level scale. Okay, so that's why we will do the upper step, that is RGB to gray conversion. That is very important and basic step before we start the operations, deep operation in the pre-processing session. Okay, and now I'm going to give the kernel. I already tell you that mean will calculate, not calculate, it actually determines the pixel intensity surrounded by the kernel, and it replaces y with its mean value. So for example, I'll give a kernel value, like I told you, kernel is nothing but it's a matrix, that is a square matrix, n cross n, where n is an odd number. So for example, I'm just giving a 3, 3, that is my kernel size. Okay, fine. Now I'm used to show the image CV2. I am show, and what is the image I need to going to be show? So give some string value, that is mean filter, yeah, comma, what is the image? IMG underscore FILT underscore 1. Fine. So now I'm going to run this part. So everything is correct, no? Yeah. It's not yet show the image. Wait. Yeah, we got it. So this is my color image. Okay, and we did the gray conversion, and this is our mean filter. If you see the image clearly, this image, second image, is little bit brighter, but the third image, the filtering image, is little bit blurred. It's not cleared as much because it just reduce the noise of an image by blurring it, but blurring step is very different of each of the filter. That's it. If you see, like, yeah, OpenCV using Python is written little bit darker in the gray conversion, but when you see the filtering part, like filtering output, it's little bit blurred. Okay, so this is the mean output. Okay, we'll see the further Gaussian and median. Fine. Okay, so now I'm using the same thing, so let's copy this part, almost same syntax. Okay, so I'm using its number 2, but median is, yeah, median you have to write median blur, MEDIAN. M is small but B is caps. So these are the important thing you need to keep in mind, what are things you're gonna use. Okay, and you not give 2 values, so defaultly take 3. Okay, just give a single value, it automatically takes the another n. So that is the thing. It's 2, and this is a median filter. Median filter, I already told you, it just calculates the intensity of the pixels and replaced by it in the center of the element in the pixel within the kernel size. Okay, yeah, just we run it. What is the example? Fine. Yeah. Okay, so this is the median. Oh, if you see, observe the part, it does not do the upper thing, it only works on the center part. this works like be a blur, other edges will be a normal thing. So that what a median filter works on it. Okay, this is our if you see this is a mean output, and if you see the difference you can get it. Okay, so let I close this mean. I'm just comparing with gray conversion and median. Okay, it's almost same, but if you observe the middle part, it will be little bit blur. See the Python or MATLAB. See the Python or MATLAB. Got this? So that is the difference. It's only work on the center part. It takes a median of the pixel intensity and surrounded by the kernel side. It replaces it in the center of the element in the pixel. That's it. Okay. So now we will see the Gaussian, and I love this filter actually because mean and median we are using at where we need. Like median is not at all applicable for all type of images, okay, and mean is also not, it's a default filter, so it's not at all applicable for all the filters. But Gaussian is a most common filter I observe, and most probably I use this filter because in every image I observe Gaussian noise is 100% present. So for that I used to reduce this noise, but median I don't think so it's applicable for all type of the image. When you need to study to reduce the noise so you can put a particular center part or so anything other thing, so you'll go with that median and mean. And Gaussian is almost good because it's take the average weighted surrounded by a pixel and with the parameter of the sigma. Okay, so but actually it's similar to the mean, but yeah, it's having some own specification like 3, and we'll go to the Gaussian blur. G is capital here and B is also capital. Okay, and something called, I give a value what's parameter as a sigma, Gaussian say EN filter, and here I give 3. So also take the average weighted of the surrounded, so it not particularly take the center part or right part or left part, it always used to take the bigger one. Okay, so if you see it is just blurred in overall type of the images, not in particular left and right, so almost similar, but the value is quite different. Okay, if you see the mean and if you also see the, okay, so almost the same. Okay, you will observe some different values and sigma parameters, very minute values differs. Okay, so that's it. You just keep in mind that you can't use all the filters at the same time. Okay, I'm just teach you how to do what are the different types of filters. Just apply any one of the filter which is applicable to you according to your image quality and what you are going to do. So see the different types and which filter is actually perfectly going to be suit to my image, so you can use that filter. So these are the basic technique. It's nothing, it's not a very big code, is very simple. You just read the image and you do the pre-processing session. This is image filter, that is one mean and median Gaussian. Based on this you can do, but I prefer to use a Gaussian filter. That is the most common and applicable for all the images. I don't think so anything will do some changes, so you can go with a Gaussian. Okay, but when you need necessary to use that mean or median any application, you can go with that. Okay, so we will see the next session on next continue this topic. Okay, so this is our coding part of the image filtering. Okay, so this is our session. If you guys have any doubt regarding the image filtering, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'll try to solve these issues. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. If you like this video, please like it and share this video, because I'm very close to the 200. I want this video will complete the 200 subscribers, so please try to share almost you can, guys. Okay, so I'll meet you in the next session. Bye bye.